It is not common for you to fail so early in your journey. In the first of many, many zones, in fact. But you were quick to turn it around and come back and force your way through. Perhaps the librarian was too much, too early. And perhaps the dreaming general is ambitious as well. But at least you can get to the mountain this time. It's time to journey on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Lokiorn, and we are back at it with all the King's men, just trying to get to the dang mountain here. We're struggling a bit with this formation, or at least I am. I'm sure there's gamers out there who are quite proficient with this formation. Believe me, I know it's a usable formation. Can't get to that hoarder. We see all the hoarders, so there's only one hoarder we can get to. Scary Song isn't exciting. That Oasis is pretty exciting though. And a creature den. Where do people want to go? They want to fight. Well, that's like the opposite of what I want to do. It's really, do I want to go to the hoarder, which I kind of do, or do I want to go to the creature den? I think I want to go to the hoarder.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
Ah, straight into a cultist battle. That's nice. And straight into Song of Shadows. That's very rude. All right, somebody's getting crit. Yeah, all right. We'll just let the leper tank it, I think. As we go get our setup going here. Jeez, look at that. Look at that stress. You know, we can put him in range of eventual death here. Definitely want to tone down that stress gain here.
Small earths that drive back the darkness.
Double gruesome reflection. Very rude. Wow, he's just, oh, man, just doing it again. All right, that does, I do think that prevents him from doing his skill though, which is kind of nice. We don't really want to disengage, and we don't want to move forward. So I guess we Fléché? That feels wrong. We don't want to... I guess we can disengage? Meditation doesn't really get us where we want to go. Touché moves us forward, which is the opposite of what we want here. Alright, we'll just disengage. It messes us up, but it's better than the alternative here. We still end up with the leper out of position. But at least we can move him back. Okay. Another 3 stress. Good lord. We gotta start getting rid of people here. Protect the child is fine, because he ain't got no death armor. Yeah.
Let it die.
Let's try... Maybe he should be a sergeant, actually. Is that the answer? I think I might be misplaying this. It might be that he's supposed to be defender riposte, or defender retribution, bolster bellow, like stand fast or command. Maybe the idea... Because I'm just thinking about, like, the way we're kind of finding ourselves out of position. Is the answer that Barristan just doesn't move? He just lives back there?
And dissolution.
I mean, starting with +2 armor is very good. Is that the answer? He just doesn't move? Comment section below if that's, you know... That kind of feels like maybe that's the answer I'm missing here.
Incremental,
Wow.
but deadly all the same.
Let's fix that. And we still want to spend the crit here. We need to heal, but Reynold only heals in the second rank, which is what I'm talking about. The Barristan maybe is supposed to stay back. I might be like unintentionally kind of nerfing myself here. Yeah, I think that must be... That has got to be part of my mistake here. That has got to be part of my mistake. Okay. And of course they're just focusing him down, which is a little obnoxious. Let's just get him out of immediate danger here. Now we're set back up. Nice crackback.
They falter, so press your advance. A master stroke.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think I've been misplaying this formation in kind of a grievous way. Because you want the duelist and the crusader to be dancing, but you want them dancing in positions 2 and 3. You don't want them dancing in positions 3 and 4. So the man-at-arms is supposed to be a sergeant. I'll just end it. The man-at-arms is supposed to be a sergeant. And he's supposed to just live in rank 4.
Your potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
The leper lives in rank 1, and Sahar and Reynold just dance back and forth. Yeah, I want to go to the Hoarder. See what we get. Yep, I think I figured it out, and unfortunately we're far enough along that it's going to be pretty tough to reverse that. But who knows? Maybe we'll find our way into it. I definitely think that the crux of this formation is Sahar and Reynold dancing. That part is definitely correct. All right, we have, well, none of this is super exciting. Do you like Meditative Totem? Do you like the armor repair kits? So we'll grab both of those and we'll head out. We're definitely not going after the lair here. I just don't feel strong enough. And it's super, the lair at the best of times, the Dreaming General fight can be super suspect at the best of times. That's not true. It's usually pretty doable, but it can get really suspect. And I'm so conflicted. Minus 12 relics for a bunch of combat items we don't really need. Yeah, I'm not going to spend 12 relics on that.
In crisis,
2 stims is pretty good.
significant.
Stims is good because we can pop the stims in. Pop that out because that's not really working for anybody. Sure. Everyone wants to go to the assistance encounter. That's fine with me. Visit the Oasis for 3 candles? Sure. Kind of would rather go to that hoarder, though.
Desperate and wanting.
Just leave, get an armor back, get food. We'll get an armor back. Having maxed out armor for that starting block is pretty good.
When the cult came,
Scout,
orders were shouted.
stagecoach items, leave.
Were drawn,
Don't really need the... Well, okay, we'll take the scout.
and the catatonic lethargy that
What do we got? Ooh, Kyurgen's table. Oh. Oh. No, we're not going to the lair. We're not going to the lair. It's not practical. We don't have to clear a lair to take down the Chains of Denial, so we won't. It does mean we're going into a big candle deficit, but a couple of good wins will get that back. We're definitely fighting, so go from here. Yeah. Definitely, if we're not going to do layers, we definitely need to do other dedicated boss fights so that we get those mastery points somewhere. Oh, I see. So undeserved commendation, 10% chance to give crit, and targets them with something. Good or bad.
a promising development.
Pyromaniac there. So now we get to go Touche. Him getting stunned is fine. Then we go Holy Lance. And now we're kind of setting up the cadence here. Alright, I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see how this formation is actually supposed to work.
In the beyond.
Which actually sort of does presuppose something. I am presupposing that these formations are intended to work. And I don't know that that's entirely good brainwaves. And what I mean by that is that they're, like, when the designers are naming these formations, they're not necessarily naming them because... Ooh, the worries, that's annoying. They're not necessarily naming them because they're like, oh, this formation is really effective for some reason. Sometimes it could just be because they're, you know, like, oh, well, this formation has these criteria and that kind of looks like this. I mean, that's why, like, the Unusual Suspects has so many variants. Because it's all just, you know, different versions of the same characters. Let's go ahead and get some stress healing going. Could hold the line, but instead we will command. Undeserved commendation's not awful, is it?
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gain.
Luctonomy? Or Luctomy? Bonesaw. Ow. We also really don't heal dots very well, which is a little bit concerning. Don't really want to invert stance here, so we'll actually just dance for the moment. Just accumulating all this stress. We do have good stress healers, but there's not a lot you can do if you're just going to take a bunch of stress. And get crit for 15 repeatedly. Jeez. Look at this stress gain. Solemnity heal. Solemnity does heal. Good. Alright, so that fixes at least some of it. There we go. That should kill. There we go. So the Widow's gone. This other one's ticking. Jeez. Ugh. Yeah, that's about right. Shattered Will. Oh my god. And then straight to Death's Door with him.
Inexorable.
Wow. We don't have any way to heal him. Now I do need to just advance up. Oh, thank God. Okay. We do at least get a chance here. Yeah, now the man-at-arms has to Alright. I need you gone. Thank you for curing my other disease. We're just gonna have to accept another meltdown. What? Come on! Come on! Come on! That is a lame situation.
Years ago. Now he is simply gone.
Oh. Just all these healing items I have in my bank, and I don't have any of them. Oh, this is such BS. Oh, there's not even really a point of finishing it.
Unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Ugh. Let's try to win the fight at least. There we go. Man, Uncapped Frame, I am really struggling here. I'm actually going to ignore them, let them melt down if they want to. I need to go this way. That is so frustrating. Look at all these healing items we have. I just didn't have equipped because I didn't realize that my team was just going to take 1 trillion damage. Ugh. Oh well. Well, this is another scuffed run, so we're really struggling with this formation right now. I mean, it pretty much has to be you. And we're gonna try to take down the Deacon. We will be abandoning at the inn. Not that there's anything really particular I want to keep about these characters, but I guess this does mean we get to run it back and try to play the formation correctly. So yeah, hope you're all enjoying my suffering here, as this is proven to be. I literally don't want the combat items. Oh, Bon Vivant is useful, I suppose, but I don't want the blood. I wanted the other item. Oh well. I don't know what all I can do there. Maybe I need to stop running him as a monarch. That might be part of the problem. He is the king, though, so it kind of needs to be that way. All right, losing initiative, not a great place to start. Getting Sundering Steeled, also not a great place to start. Well, let's go ahead and get the light up.
An opportunity squandered.
Flesh weaving on the Deacon, sure. Oh man, we're gonna take an exaltation. We're just so far behind the damage curve here. Well, let's try to keep him alive at least. Yeah, it's just going to be double worship into an exaltation. Just... I'm pretty sure that was like... probably like the fastest exaltation they can have. Like, the good news is we do set up Retribution with a block plus, so we do eat the exaltation with the Man-at-Arms. But man, punishing. Just everything is going wrong.
small foundation of trust.
My characters are melting down. They're falling apart at every opportunity, basically. Alright, there we go. One of them's down.
But effective.
There's Resolute. Okay. Resilience pretty good, at least. Guess we'll try to avoid another meltdown. Okay. Well, I don't really mind being locked into rank 3. Another worship. Jeez. Alright, there's the altar gone. Alright.
Action.
Gotta do something. And now we just start chipping this guy down here. Him missing flesh from bone is a big help here. There we go. Okay. I think we've... Knock on wood, I think we've got it here. That was bad. Okay, not getting a bleed on is pretty good. Yeah, I think we battle heal here. So now we get to Touche. And Rampart. There's Death's Door. Weight of Worlds is fine. And we've done it. Okay, cool. Whew. What a bunch of BS.
In the extreme. This work is noble and necessary. The heart calls out to the weary.
Well, thank you all for watching. This is going to end this attempt of All the King's Men. This has been an incredibly frustrating run, which is funny because Did I one-shot Kingsguard? I either one-shotted or it got pretty close, but this is just... That surgeon fight just beat the living tar out of us.
We would come here
All right.
in summers of years gone
Sure.
to write, think,
Sure.
and rest.
We will collect our hope and we will head out. All right, I'll see you in the next one.